Okay, my friends, this is Roger. This is ABC News, and Ginger, I think it's Ginger Z, is down inside of this, and they have drones in this cavern. Now, what I want you to look at is the mud fossil stuff, and I'm saying that word from now on. I don't really care anymore.
It is inside a mountain, inside a jungle in central Vietnam.
Now, they're inside of a cave, and this is the digestive system of this creature.
This, I have to be honest with you, has been one of,
See that? Anybody knows mud fossils understands. And then you're going to see where it comes down and the muscles meet and so forth. See, this is where the abrupt transition is right here.
I would say, most difficult, dangerous, and grittiest assignments I have ever been a part of. Let me explain a little of what's happening. It may look like a white sand beach where we're standing. We've been staying in these tents. We've been cooking over fires. This, again, is very remote. We are not close to any civilization, but we've got a lot of folks around us, a great team that has come together because we had to find a hidden world that was only a third of a mile from here. And there was...
That's some muscle tissue that abruptly transitions here.
Only found a couple of decades ago, but really was not discovered and explored until 2009. So this is brand new to our world, this subterranean surreal life that has been revealed, and now you get to be a part of it, including the awesome images you'll see from our friends here at DJI Drones. All right, let's get right into it.
Now, I've been watching this from the beginning, basically. You see this? This is all biology. This is all biology.
We entered.
Now, see, when they're going through these things, they're just walking through them real quick. I'm looking at all the structure in here. This is all, that's all the intestine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, well, I'm just going to click it on and off as we go through it. They're
through a claustrophobic crevice.
All right.
You have to crawl to get...
You see, look, boom, 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 boom. That's like a membrane wall.
Into the biggest cave in the world.
And they're digging through these.
Then it opens up. I don't want to miss this part with the GoPro. And drops down and down and down.
Look at where they're going.
I can't see beyond the narrow beam of my headlamp, but I am keenly aware that those ropes...
Whoops. You see the patterning? Now, what you want to look at is the patterning here.
I can't see beyond the narrow beam of my headlamp, but I am keenly...
You see it? That's not just runoff. This is... you're going to see a lot.
Aware that those ropes are...
A lot that I understand.
Here because of fall...
You see this? And I'll show you how I can tell. I know exactly what it is. This is sawn down.
This place does not look real. At the bottom, I feel like I've landed on another
Look, you know.
planet. A subterranean rushing river. Yes. Now I find myself...
See, look. Those little tendon balls, or that's something along that line.
In Mother Nature's sculpture garden. Filled with prehistoric boulders and stalagmites, gigantic columns built up from calcium deposited by dripping water. So this is a stalagmite?
Yeah, we're actually inside a stalagmite here, where the water's worn away, all the bottom.
Now, that is true. Those things emit all kinds of chemistry, yes. That's their job in life, too. That's why they find them in certain areas. They have a lot of limestone, calcium coming out of them and things like that. In other areas, are salty. That's the way it works.
After a grueling hour, an illuminating light 1,000 feet overhead. Spectacular. So every turn, there's something else. This colossal skylight, where the chamber ceiling collapsed, is called a dolime, breathing life into this underground world. It's a lush, green oasis. Our camp's white sand beaches lit up below. It looks like Avatar in here. It doesn't feel real.
No.
This is that hidden world we've been chasing.
You see it? I'm not certain of what all these things are. I haven't really done a real good analysis of it. I can tell you what, it is all biology.
River Cave, the planet's largest and visited by fewer explorers than outer space. Just look at this. It is unbelievable. I'm standing on this colossal stalagmite, the jewel in the crown of Songdong Cave. It's the moment that took my breath away, and it's also the moment I realized we're
You
not
see, that's not a stalactite. That's some kind of biology of, a villi or something.
halfway there yet.
Sweat. We press on, and suddenly I'm in a jungle under a second monster skylight. Not atop a mountain, but inside it. Way inside it. More than 800 feet below the surface.
You don't normally get trees and jungle in caves. That's why it's quite different.
Jungle plants and animals from above adapting to this unique subterranean netherworld.
We've come across monkeys, been sticks thrown at me by monkeys.
In here?
In here,
They're
yeah.
throwing sticks at
Throwing
you.
sticks.
What a view from those drone cameras. This mammoth crater big enough to park two 747s inside and tall enough to fit an 80-story skyscraper. The cave's flowing river, the creator of this alien world, carving its way through a
If you just look at the way they portray it
limestone mountain for 2 million years,
and watch what I show you in a minute.
forming the largest underground chamber on Earth. More than 1.3 billion cubic feet of subterranean awesomeness. That
Okay, this says it all.
The majesty of this place will take you on such an emotional journey. I feel superior because I climbed this. I'm part of history. But I feel inferior because if something this grandiose was just found, imagine what else is out there.
Yeah, just imagine. Okay, once again, get an anatomist. Take a look at this. That right there, I am saying, is the abdominal seam. When the abdominal cavity is formed, it inverts and causes it to create a seam. And that is the fusion material that is binding it. That is almost identical to the stuff that holds on to ligaments and tendons. And this is a female body part. I won't say words, but that's a body part of a female, the internal reproductive system. Okay, so let's play doctor. We all know how the human reproductive interaction happens, and then they end up with a sperm and an egg creating a zygote, and then it starts to split and create individual cells, and you come up with a ball of cells. And at this point, none of these cells know what they're going to be. This is called a blastula. There's a certain point at what's called cell differentiation, and then where those cells find themselves, they will know what to do. At this point, these are what they call embryonic stem cells. They can do anything. Now, so we got a blastocele. Now, what does that mean? It's just a ball of cells. Then all of a sudden, it inverts. You see, it pinches in. It's like this thing here goes bloop, and it pops right inside here. So you got one layer here and one layer out here. And that layer comes up and it fuses in the inside layer, and then it pinches off down here and creates your gut lining. The inside is your gut lining. And this is what creates that seam that I just showed. All right, so don't forget, if any gynecologist can certainly testify to what I am saying, I would certainly hope, and any woman that wants to investigate on her own should be able to determine that there is what you would call a mat, which is different than the other tissue.